Hello there. Since the death of Queen Elizabeth II, the new King Charles III is permanently in the limelight. His nerves are probably a little strained by the constant public attention. One example of this is his visit to Northern Ireland, where a leaking pen enraged him in front of the cameras when he tried to sign a guest book. Already at his official inauguration, a space consuming set of pens on the table for signing documents annoyed him visibly. Things are unlikely to get any quieter around the new king, and in more ways than one. The British newspaper The Guardian recently reported that employees of Charles III should have been informed of their possible dismissal. And the reason is the offices of the King and Queen Consort Camilla in Clarence House, the official residence of the Prince of Wales, are now to be moved to Buckingham Palace after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. And according to The Guardian, up to 100 employees of the new king's former residence received notification that they could lose their jobs. Some of them are said to have been in the service of the British monarchy for decades. Private secretaries, financial experts, the communications team, and also household staff are affected. The letters about the possible job loss came on Monday during the service for the late Queen at St. Giles Cathedral in Edinburgh in Scotland, and were unexpected for many of the employees concerned. A source told The Guardian, "Everyone is absolutely furious, including the private secretaries and the senior team. All employees have been working late into the night since Thursday in order to be able to cope with everything. People were visibly shocked by it. However, decisions on the layoffs are not expected to be made until after the Queen's State funeral, which will take place on September 19th. Dismissed employees should also be supported in finding alternative employment in other royal households or other jobs." And the Clarence House spokesman said, "Our staff have provided long and loyal service, and while some redundancies will be inevitable, we are working urgently to find alternative roles for as many staff as possible." Away from this unsightly sideshow, mammoth tasks await the new British monarch. Great Britain is in a reform backlog. The population is highly polarized, not least because of Brexit, and political positions have become hardened. The economic and climate crisis, criticism of the monarchy, and separatism efforts, such as in Scotland, add to the difficulties. The late Queen Elizabeth II also understood how to embody the cohesion of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. So the new monarch has big shoes to fill. Experts see in Charles III a king who, unlike his mother, will get more involved in political and social issues. Even as Prince of Wales, he was known for criticizing and making suggestions on a wide range of political issues such as climate change, agriculture, and child poverty. The German political scientist Ralf Rotte said to the German Focus Online, "The current king has repeatedly made it clear that he will change his style after ascending the throne. But I assume that he will continue to talk what we in Germany call Tacheles, behind the scenes." Tacheles as a talk could something for Charles as an example during his weekly meetings with Prime Minister Liz Truss. Charles III probably has its own more concrete political agenda than its predecessor, says Rotte. But that also has advantages. And in addition, Charles III should not be underestimated, as he has completed an apprenticeship of more than half a century. The new king brings all these experiences with him to his office, which makes up for the fact that he can sometimes lose his composure due to leaking pens. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.